Yeah. Okay, so we are on board Windsong. I'm not used to being on board a boat.
Yeah.
We have our dinghy is like 11 feet long, so it's like half the length of the boat. The boat's 22.
Whoa, this is really long.
It has, so I'm going to make some notes here. It has no life rails at all going forward, so that's a problem. It would need to have life rails put all the way around for the safety of the child and for me, because if you're using this offshore, how do you go forward and change the sails? But yeah, you can walk forward, but that's that's not right. And then there's a hatch here. It's extremely small inside. The rigging all looks good, and it's definitely built tough as nails. Like, I don't know what the rigging is. It's smooth.
Ow, 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 ow.
What? Oh yeah. So it needs there's a crab over here, Phoenix, in the water. It needs the Brent Swain stainless steel handrails from stem to stern. There's no way around that. That has to be done, and so that would be replaced. The bow pulpit would be replaced. There's no and there's no winch. There's no windlass, and there's nowhere for it to go. This hatch needs to be replaced with a pilot house. Or a dog house, not a pilot house, because that's too heavy. But I would probably want to put something here where I could sit inside.
Alex, can I see the toilet? What it looks like?
And
Can I see what the toilet looks like?
and have protection forward, right? But then you'd also have to have some sort of seat that if you're heeled over, you have to be able to sit on something that's kind of U-shaped here. Okay, so inside, here's the rudder. The rudder is missing something. Broken? Top pintle? No bottom pintle. Okay. And when you get in here, it's the tiny little cabin. It is built like a brick shithouse. Oh my god, it is really built. Yeah. So the little tiny main cabin, and then there's a child coming through there. Look, there's a pirate symbol behind you. So that's the way forward. I thought you could stand up in this. This is tiny. Oh my god, Phoenix. Okay, so here we go into the forward area. Excuse me. Okay, here is the head. You'd have to put a composting head there, and then here's your storage locker.
And then here's your toilet.
None of the
Your toilet is 5 stars.
you can't open the portholes, and they're just fit in.
Your toilet is a 5-star toilet.
5-star toilet, yes. So it's really close in here. There's no ventilation. Excuse me. Go forward. Go forward, honey. Just rainwater there. And
No,
then
that's not
here's the
rainwater.
forepeak. So is there even enough room to sleep in here?
Yeah.
Uh,
You're just gonna sleep really upwards.
I don't know. There's not much space. And then there's the chain locker for the...
But I tell you that this one has
Excuse me.
more room. This one right here has more room.
Got a radar reflector in there.
Alex, this one has more room. Look.
Yeah, there's no chain locker. So all the scope is, or whatever you call it, the road is on the deck. What's that, honey?
I said this has more room.
Yeah. So there's only ventilation forward. There's no ventilation. I guess you can cut holes and put ventilation in, but I can barely breathe in here. So, and this is what it looks like in the main cabin. Just a seat to one side and a seat to the other. And then there's your cooking. A little ISO Origo. There's an alcohol stove or something.
Toilet thing? Oh.
And that's the...
That's not a toilet.
I don't know where this goes.
Hey, Alex.
What? And then there's your sink.
Alex, do you want me to open the toilet?
No,
Why?
don't open the toilet.
Why?
Because it's not yours.
I'm lacking?
Okay, so it's basically just a shell, and the rudder is not to be trusted. Hey kid, it's just big enough boat for you.
I can touch the ceiling.
Yeah.
Bro, if I were 9-year-old, I would be like this. But no. There's bigger sailboats than this.
Yeah, it's a little small. But this thing, definitely want to make some kind of doghouse here. I would just make it out of, like, I don't know, welded aluminum or something.
How can we get out the front, Ray?
There's a hatch there, but it's closed.
What hatch?
You know, typical bilge keel boat though, it's got a really easy motion.
Alex, I think I can just find it.
It's got an easy motion at sea. Like you can see I'll steady it's just not moving at all. Just a gentle, and you can feel one keel fighting against the other. It's constantly attenuating the roll. That's my opinion. Not based on vast experience, but boy, I have not been sitting on the water in a long time. Hello.
And also, I'm going to swimming today, and I do not want to jump in the water and fall. So
You can swim right now. Go jump in the water.
Well, my clothes.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yes, I want to.
And it's got this weird, like, little thing. You got to step on the sink to get out. You got to step on the sink.
What the heck?
Yeah, the sink is right there.
So disgusting.
And there's the rudder. So definitely needs to work. No wonder he said that we could have it for a deal. And there's your ventilation. That's your ventilation for the whole boat. And it's got a lock on it that's frozen. Yeah, it needs an encapsulation like of aluminum doghouse that you could lock. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I know.
And then you could steer from inside it, maybe, or could you? Because the rudder goes over here like that, and it doesn't reach. So I don't know how, you'd have to have a little tiller extender, and then you could sit in the doghouse. But then I don't know, yachty types would be able to tell me that when you're heeled over, you'd need something, blocks to sit on here so that you wouldn't. What?
This place is completely small.
Yeah, it's child-sized.
I probably
It's 22 feet long.
But also, wait, just a second. I want to say something. You know what? I also like your toilet so much.
You like the toilet so much?
Because it got skid marks there.
It's child-sized. Skid marks in the toilet. Okay.
Oh, stinky. Care about service.
At least the rigging is it's very whole. It's very stout. Look at that twin inner stays and then the outer one. So it's got 3 on each side, just like an offshore boat. And these boats have gone across the Atlantic, but this one's not ready for it yet. Like, it's just missing a whole bunch of things. And
the Atlantic has a lot of... Wait, okay, I'm going to give
okay.
him a pat.
And then these are the winch. Yeah, it's got winches here.
Here, I'm going to tell...
And that one's frozen. What?
I know a fact that the Titanic sank in the Atlantic Ocean.
Yes,
and also that would be very cold.
Yes. Yeah.
You're gonna
So anyways, we are here in the middle of Ganges Harbor.
Fuck.
Do you have Tourette's syndrome? I think it's just Tourette's.
Fuck.
There's a lot of curvature to here, and then it's a reverse shear to it.
You do it.
Okay, now I'm going to go down and explore the bilge here and see if there's any...
Can you also look at the toilet, please?
see if there's any water in the bilge. Because I'm wondering how the keels are attached. And if there's a...
Oh, Alex. You just moved the step. That was hard for me.
No, there's water there, but that could be rainwater. Taste. It's fresh.
Ew, Alex, don't taste that. That's disgusting.
Huh?
Ew, that's disgusting.
It's you gotta taste it. So that's fresh water in there. That means the bilge keels, which are iron, are properly attached. Can you step off there, please, honey? Can you step off there? Step up.
No.
Here's a second one.
That's full of water.
Also fresh.
Is it okay?
It's actually pretty good tasting. It's not a water tank. It's just a bilge.
It's so disgusting.
Well, you gotta know. You gotta do it, right?
There might be bacteria in there.
And the battery is in there. How you charge it? I don't know.
Okay.
So can you? So I guess your feet stick underneath here to sleep.
Why did you just point that at me, Axe? Oh, can I go to?
It's very airless in here.
Alex.
Strong little structures in there.
Oh.
I think that the mast is mounted on that forward bulkhead here.
I found the hatch and I could open it.
I think the mast is mounted on above this. This is strong. It's not steel, but it's thick fiberglass bulkhead. Yeah, so this is the bulkhead the mast is mounted on.
Yeah, it's perfect.
But I don't see there's no screws going into it.
Alex, can you show him? Can I? Where?
Yeah, I found one vent here in the bathroom.
Oh, you almost.
That's it. So there's one vent there, then there's a forehatch up there, way up there.
Oh, what is a forehatch?
The hatch in the forward part of the boat.
Right here?
Yeah, but it's locked right now.
No, it's not.
We'll just leave it alone, okay?
Why?
Because it's not our boat to muck around with. But yeah, very strong structures here. Now the next question is, so the next thing to figure out is, there's no way that you can stay on this when it's colder. It's going to sweat, but with these strong ribs, could you attach some wooden furring strips to it?
Okay.
And then blow in some foam, make a double-walled window,
And I can see.
and then insulate this main cabin, and then put a heater on the bulkhead there.
Just give it.
There's a little anchor,
And there's a little
but
phoenix.
yes, very double bulkheads here. So insulate the ceiling, insulate the walls, insulate there, and probably blow some foam into there. Yeah, so I guess it could be insulated. It's not that I couldn't work with this boat, but quite frankly, it needs to be free. He's down to 1,500, but
Could you please open this? Stick my head through here. There you go. I don't want to smell the smelly sink.
it's got a big hatch.
And it also got a big bum too.
A person could stand vertically and then work with a remote tiller.
This is hard.
Or maybe someone could put a trim tab on an outboard rudder. But you can see the gudgeon down there is kind of mungy. Not leaking though. Okay, here, let's look in here, see what's going on in this. Oh yeah. Be careful, Phoenix.
Can I see it?
Oh, there's a big strong... Oh, I see, for the thrust of the rudder. Yeah, not bad.
Can I see?
And is this just a vent? And then it's got very elementary little tie-offs there. It has hardly any cleats. There's a little small cleat here, but there's no extra cleats along the side. So that's disturbing. And there's no rails. But could you install life rails? There's nowhere really to walk on the side here. Like it's not wide enough to walk. You walk here. So I guess the rails don't do much, but at the same time, I'd want really high railings to be able to protect me.
And protect your child
Well,
too.
there's not much. No, if the rails were vertical, you could slither up here, and then get to the fore peak.
Oh my god, Alex, that's so dangerous.
How's your balance? What if I lean the boat over?
No!
What if I rock it back and forth?
No, no.
How about that? You're on the high seas. We'll see how it recovers. It's got an easy motion. The sails are trashed.
Why do you mean trash?
It means they're broken.
They're not broken.
They are. They're ripped. Look.
Oh.
Sure doesn't take very long to go from the stern to the bow when you got 22 feet. Okay, so it does have a place for the line to go in, but you'd almost want to put something right here. And this is very flimsy stainless steel here. That's really, really small. All that is just held by those screws. What's that?
You know that you have to go off like a boat?
Look at the rusted ring on there. It's just about rusted all the way through. It's just tied with knots here.
Kind of creepy.
And then the whole thing is held there.
Alex, can you open the hatch for me?
I think I should get this mooring with buying the boat. It's true what some people say, that free sometimes isn't enough. So there's the fore hatch. Is there enough room between there and the pulpit to put a small winch? And it needs a new hatch here too.
Because the hatch is broken?
It's just very simple. So it feels really insecure up at the front here. Like, you wouldn't want a child to be up here when you're beating to windward. And then how do you go forward to change the sails? No, you'd have to have roller furling on this boat, because it's not safe enough to go from here to the back when you're heeled over. Unless you're heeled over and then you walk, I guess, kind of on there. But and then this wood is getting pretty old.
But there's a survival bunker though.
I like boats.
I like planets.
I like boats.
I like space.
Yeah. Anyways, the sun's going to go down pretty soon, and we've had our fun here, and we should probably go.
Back to go swimming!
No, we got to go get the last boat back to Duncan.
What? We can't go to swimming?
Well, yeah, we can, but we got to just finish the tour here of the boat, okay? And then contemplate whether it's worth. Is this the first step back onto into boating life or not? Yeah, it's a very problematic hatch.
Can I go to the hatch now?
The boat is just off of the yacht club here. All right, kid, back you go.
Okay, and then can you please leave the hatch open?
Okay.
So if I need anything? Okay, well,
this boat really is for an 8 or a 9-year-old to sail. Goodbye.
Oh.
Goodbye. So there's the yacht club, and then there's all the other boat dwellers. They're probably wondering what I'm doing here. And then Ganges harbor is around those two islets. And gosh, there's a lot of live aboard boats here. I just want to keep it here. I don't want to take it to Victoria. I'd like to keep this mooring too. That looks like, well, from a southeaster, it would not be good. There must be some wicked storms in here, but the boat has survived all these years. Not too bad. That's southeast looking out of Ganges Harbor. Whoops, some creatures coming out of here. Hello.
Hi, I'm the mean guy.
You realize that your mother can't know about this.
Why?
She'll freak out. She's not used to this level of adventure for a child. She likes children to be cloistered in a house on land. So this is a a level of adventure that she could not contemplate or comprehend. And
You know that I love
you'd
going
probably
in
never
water
be able to come out with me again until you're 29.
Why?
Well, she's just like that. What's
She
that?
keeps in consequences. all the time.
Consequences, yes. But she's not adventurous. Very typical.
Yeah, typical lazy mom.
No, she's just not used to adventure. But are you dying right now? Are you still alive?
Why?
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Nothing happened bad to you, did it? Yeah.
I'm dead.
It's just as dangerous in the city, walking down the street with some nut bars. They're blades.
Nut bar.
Victoria is just a
What
nut
is a
house.
nut bar?
Fucking nut house.
Did you just swear?
No, I didn't swear. Don't copy me. So of course all these are hazed. It's great for privacy, but these probably are not very sturdy. But I mean, for coastal work, oh God, it's ancient. So these need to be removed and then Brent style mounted there with Sikaflex. New ones. What's going on? Who's there? You like this boat?
Yes.
Yeah? There's a few places that you could lay down here and sleep in the sun right here. Ugh. Kind of. A person could like lay down here and while you're sailing and you could relax while someone's steering. Your child could be steering the boat.
No, he's steering the boat.
No, the child steers it.
No.
Yeah. You will be the pilot of the boat.
No, you will.
No, I will not.
Yes, you will.
I'm going to be relaxing up here.
No, I'm going to be relaxing there.
I need something to drink. That's a good motor. 7.5. I guess that's what you need to zip along. Our dinghy did not work too well in the chop, that's for sure. Chop. Well, I'm kind of enjoying sitting on a boat here, that's for sure. This is a long time that I haven't been on the water. Just looking around here. Oh, there's a little nut bar coming out here. A little bit hard to enjoy it. Maybe I'll enjoy it by myself. Maybe I'll just come out here myself tomorrow and leave you in the condo.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You can't leave me
Yes.
out on a
Just
adventure.
leave you there.
No,
You really like going in and out of this thing, don't you?
Yes.
But it does need life rails here.
Yeah.
And I don't remember how to weld stainless. If I could just use a buzz box to do it, or if I need a DC welder.
You can use scissors to do it.
Actually, the welder from Princess Auto, I think it was a DC welder.
Okay, can you close it?
Why?
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay. So, in conclusion, is this a worthy vessel? I would say that the worst thing about it is the broken rudder and the missing pintle. But it looks like it's rebuildable. I wouldn't use bronze for that. It has no standing headroom, but it could be insulated and could be made to be survivable. You know, I think it could be insulated. It would be really, it would shrink inside if you insulated it. But maybe 1 inch thick insulation, and then that would be enough to just stop it sweating. I don't think it would even be comfortable for summer. There's a lot of people living on their boats around here. There's one over there that they've added an extra doghouse on it with something, and then over there's another boat that's got lots of room on it, and then they've got their own dock over there. And then there's a double one there. There's a little tiny sailboat with a other small sailboat, and then yeah, there's a lot of different sailboats here. All right, kid. I think it's time for us to go home.
No! Actually, yeah, because I want to go.
But this is really flimsy. I mean, you can't depend on a millimeter thick. That's just flimsy. So I would definitely design a secure aluminum doghouse with
For Phoenix?
an angled entryway.
It's because it's for
And then,
a
but then
child, too.
it'd be nice to have like something like a hard dodger that goes about over here.
It would be nice nice if there was.
And if the hard dodger had a slide on it, then you could stand up. And how would the doghouse work though? Or maybe it needs a bimini. I don't know.
I gotta go pee.
Open to ideas.
I gotta go pee.
All right, let's launch our Zodiac.
I want you to take me swimming.
This is pretty bad. Yes, you broke it. It saw you and then it broke.
No.
Yes, it looked at you when you screamed and it broke. Gross. Well, the sun is going down, Phoenix. It's getting lower.
No, I need to go swimming.
And it's been really fun to go to this water world.
No, but I gotta go swimming.
And yeah, we'll go swimming in Duncan. But I need to make a decision. Very, very small backstays. That's got to change. Don't you think?
No.
Extremely small swages. And then this is like plastic wrapped.
Oh, so I can spit. Spit! I see spit in the water.
Bronze little posts there. But yeah, it's a little bit iffy going forward here. Does everybody go back and forth on a boat with no
You're flat, Alex. You're dying today.
really pretty out here. Very peaceful, except for that jabbering child. It's quite peaceful here. Yeah, just a little bit nervous about going back and forth on a heaving boat.
Text.
Yeah. Okay, well,
I'm being sarcastic now.
we're done here. It's a beautiful sunset on Salt Spring
Wow,
in Ganges Harbor.
It's quite pretty too, yeah.
Not much peace and quiet with this thing, who have had to tell off, but
Okay, can I say something?
anyways, that's the end of the video, and someone is tired and ready for
Bye.
bye-bye. And goodbye the calm waters of Ganges Harbor.
The water's not calm here.
Funny, because Ganges is the river Ganges in India, which is the mother river, cradle of mankind. So
Mother, Alex, it's
what a beautiful sunset.
It's nature.
It's Mother Nature, yes. But I think we could have a lot of fun on this boat, making it into a little mini liveaboard, right?
But I want to go swimming so bad.
All right.
What time did that pool close?